back then we just called it 5X, But we were pretty excited about it, But then it didn't quite pan out yet, so it's lingered on this long. And then he offered the smaller amounts, or actually they were taking almost any amount, even back then maybe. But I'm not a big player in it, but I only put in 1,000 when it turned into the 20X. But I had referred, 3 or 4 people, so that I'm hoping to get a little bit of, commission there maybe, But,
well, that has nothing to do with what I do.
Oh, okay.
Like as far as commission goes, nobody gets commission.
Yeah, I know that they have a different structure now, and
yeah.
But they're not telling me about that, and maybe that's only for new people. I say new, but newer than us, But then some people are reluctant to do anything until they see some action. People are skeptical.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. Anyway, James thought, I might want to talk to you, and I appreciate any words you have,
What would you like to know?
Well, nothing other than it's good to hear other people in it. I wondered if there's something in writing that if we could share something with some late arrivers, if they're open to it. That's what James kind of inferred there a moment ago.
Yeah, well, I'll take on anybody that wants to come in.
Okay.
But you don't have much time. We're done in 2 days.
Oh, I know. I've been on every Friday night call for as long as I can remember. So, about 2 days into the month. In other words, Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Halloween, and then he'll take a little bit. If you're not ready, like on the 31st, and you want like the 1st or 2nd of the next month, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's as far as I want to take it.
Right. Yeah. Because I get my Social Security on the 3rd, but that would just be a small amount. What is the minimum that you would accept in that time frame?
My minimum is 1,000.
1,000. 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
1,000.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I have to go small, bigger than like the 100 and 200 or 400 or whatever.
I understand.
Yeah.
Especially at such a late stage in the game. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah. It's not worth your while. Otherwise, yeah. Okay. That's about all I needed to hear, and I appreciate that. I'm down in Long Beach, California, so I know James is out in Houston.
Oh, so who did you come in under?
Gary himself.
Oh.
Gary Burrow.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
When you said where you come from, I went, okay, yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah, well, he's up in Spokane, Washington, but I got to know him in another deal that I think James knew about, that Linda Knox was in, the big famous rug pull of Mike G. Yeah.
I was in it too.
Okay.
I was right there along with everybody else.
Then we're all in the same boat. Okay. Misery loves company. Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. I was telling everybody to stop.
Yeah.
Stop. But nobody was listening.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Now they're listening, but it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, I hear you. It's funny.
To what they were doing at the time. I know he's a scammer now.
Yeah. And then
I know that's why for me to explain, to tell people about something, because they say, well, you never get paid and that other thing.
Yeah.
So they don't want to hear that else about no projects.
That's right. And I think James, I met James through another follow-on thing called WOW. And, James, about 2 weeks ago, the founders got arrested. They had an FBI come in and arrested them. Lynn Lee and Her husband, Trong. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Well, some people say it's about time, because they supposedly brought in $27.5 million and spent $7.5 million on their own houses and whatever, whatever. So it's what the indictment said. I'll send you the Orange County Register clipping,
Man, there's so many scams out here.
But I think that's when you and I met on Dennis Gray's. He was my sponsor in that deal, and I had a guy that I brought in, and he knew Dennis Gray, and Mike G was coming into the WOW. That was Win on Wealth, Glenda. You don't need to know about that. It didn't work out either. But they really got in trouble. They claimed it was a Ponzi scheme. The government does, because Bank of America was handling their investments. There's only 15% monthly if people are getting, but they had to put 5 or 10,000 in. And James and I were in on the little $500 investment. They're supposed to give you a big loan and a home or something like that, and whatever. And that it just didn't work out. But anyway, the point was Mike G had joined it and would have been in my group, but because Amy was actually the one enrolled, and they had like 4,000 or 5,000 already signed up, out of Mike G's 10 or 20,000 whatever he had, So if it had gone, it would have been, pretty big. But obviously, those days are long gone. So we don't need to dwell on it. But that's kind of the background how I knew James, on the different Zooms, it was. Anyway. I don't need to take any more of your time, Glenda. I appreciate everything you shared, and we'll just cross our fingers and hope they're on schedule, huh?
Well, to the best of my knowledge right now, there's no reason for us not to be on schedule.
That's what I hear, because a lot of papers have been signed, and even Gary called me the other day, mostly just to make sure he knew how many people I'd brought in, 3 or 4 people, and that's one I had to clear it up, That's all he wanted to clear that up,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so.
Oh, yeah, so if you're with him, then you get paid differently.
Yeah, because it was almost 4 years ago when we started. Yeah.
So, almost what?
It's been almost 4 years in the making.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not up to the 40X yet.
No, I didn't even know about it till James just mentioned it a moment ago.
Until I told it. I need to come up with another 1,000, Glenda. I might try to get 1,000 in there. Oh, you better go and find some people who give you some.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
But maybe me and Dennis, he put up 5, I put up 5.
Yeah.
Oh, we can split it, I did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
It really would.
I'll be willing to do that now.
Right.
But I get paid Friday. I get paid Friday.
Oh, okay. I get a little bit of SSI on Friday, about 350 or something, But then Monday, I think, is my Social Security payment. I get about 800 or something. So it is what it is.
What do you think about Trump?
Huh?
Trump's taking away all the food stamps.
I know.
What do you think about that? Yeah, they go.
Bad news. Yeah. But it ain't just Trump; it's the Democrats too. They're all just stalling, because they want like $1 trillion, and Trump ain't gonna give it to them or something. So there's no leadership on either side. That's all. Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Well, Trump at the helm, there's hard to be any real leadership, Because he's doing whatever the hell he wants to, you guys. And
Yeah,
that's sad. Yeah.
yeah. And,
Telling the farmers that they cannot do their job with their beef and stuff, and that he's going out of the country and bringing in beef.
I know. And then he awards Argentina 40 billion, and they're hurting our farmers by selling all their soy to China. You know, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. They're all in on it. You know, so yeah,
It's ridiculous.
it really is.
What is the hell is happening?
You think it's going to be an RV global reset or what?
No. And even if it is, I don't believe for a minute that you're going to get more than pennies on the dollar. Pennies more than the dollar's worth.
Yeah, I'm afraid you're right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, I don't want to keep you, Glenda, but I appreciate the chat. You know, okay?
Sure.
And
You guys want to come on over in here for the 40X?
okay,
I am surprised that Gary didn't tell you that.
well, he's
Because Gary knows.
yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, Gary has been a little reluctant because Gene has always asked for more money, and it kind of disguised it as something different, and it was all the same thing, and no one's ever got any return on any offers, no matter what. So I think he's kind of gun shy about telling us who've been in for a long time, you know.
Well, I've been in here for a year and a half
Yeah.
or better, and I'm not afraid to tell you
Right.
that
No.
it's almost done, which it is,
Yeah.
or tell you the truth, or
Right.
phone you when I need something. Well,
Right.
even James knows that.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Good.
I always tell it the way it is, and Gary shouldn't, not for a second, no, because I know that he's bringing people in that are bringing in like 20,000, 25,000. I know that.
Right. Okay.
Well, you would think, and I believe this, that those guys are getting 40X.
Yeah.
Because when I went up to 40X, Gary had a little heart attack.
Oh yeah.
Too bad.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Too bad, Gary. Hold on to your heart.
Yeah.
Because I already talked to Gene about it. You know?
Right. Okay. Good.
And that's why we've been going up and up and up and up. Is because there's enough money in this big kitty
Yeah.
to pay everybody the amount that I'm showing
Right.
you guys. Right from the start. Like,
Yeah.
we started with 20 tons.
Okay.
But, and that didn't last long. We went to 23, 25, then I went to 30, 35, 40, 40. You know, and
Yeah.
I kept going up and up and up.
Got it.
And you know what I've done?
What?
Well, the shit out of everybody.
Okay. Might as well. Might as well.
And now if I come to them with a 10X, you're going to go,
Cool.
after being able to do 30, 20, 30, 40, 50,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, James, we got 2 days. We better get going here. You know.
I think he left.
I think he's there.
Yeah, I really come up with at least 1,000. I might be able to do it. You're gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, Glenn. You say you're gonna try to stretch it till the first or the second?
I will if you guys want me to. Like, I will leave the door open. I'm not going to lock the door and say nobody else. No,
Right.
I'm not. I will leave it open until there's, like, nobody wants to come in.
Okay.
I will. I've left all the doors open, but I told them that they're all closed, but they're not. And anybody who decided to go back to the Patrick deal, well, the door's still open over there, but we won't acknowledge it.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
the only thing I've got open right now is the 40X. Oh, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm pushing.
Good.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if I wanted to send $1,000 to my business account, I believe that did I send it through Wells Fargo or Bank of America? Probably.
It doesn't matter.
If I could send it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as you get-
Express.
As long as you get the money, that's all you care.
Mm-hmm. Right. It got to be, that money got to be wired, I believe, to that bank in Florida.
It has to be to James Bank.
To Bank of America, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Yeah.
If you have the form that I made. As long as you have the form that I made,
Okay.
and you sign up through that form, you'll see all the information that I sent.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Is that like a Google form or DocuSign
Yeah, I do
or
it.
something? Huh?
No, not a DocuSign. It is an actual Google form
Okay.
where I tell you what it's all about.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
James, do you have that, James? You should have.
If you could send, in the email, I need to look in there.
You need to search.
Yeah.
I always put it almost every day. It was like the last couple of days I really went crazy with it. Yeah, because I made a I went, for $2,500 you can have $1 million. And I went, oh my God, I was sleeping when I did that. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm still working because I work a lot. And I have a lot of people that I've brought in and have to care for. I mean, a lot of people.
Yeah.
So I'm making the form up as to how much you would get
Yeah.
if you came in with,
Yeah.
1,000, 5,000,
Sure.
and then I was going with 25,000. But if 25,000 gives you $1 million,
Right.
you $25,000 to get $1 million for. So, but I had put 2,500, and that my team laughed their asses off, and were all calling me back or texting me back, laughing that I missed that extra zero.
Oh Lord,
I love my team.
that's funny.
Wow.
Well, you
We're going to get extra money. We're going to get an incentive, too. Glenda, I believe, an extra.
There's a little extra,
I hope so.
that is going to come to each and every person. Yeah, there is. You're going to see it once we start.
Yeah.
What I really like now is that Gene is going to be the one to be passing the money on.
Yeah. Well, you guys can go.
Not very.
You're welcome to go crazy with me. Send me the form at least. Dennis Whipple at Yahoo is my email. James, you have it, I think.
James, you can give it to me. Yeah.
I don't have it. Hold up.
Yeah, well, he can give it to you. You can send it over to my Pugsley account. Or just leave it on an email or a text like that.
I could send, Dennis, I could send you her email address.
Okay.
Yeah, Glenda's email address.
Okay. You can text it to me, and then because you and I mostly talk on the phone, cell phones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll send it right quick.
Okay.
Okay, Glenda. Man, I'm excited.
Yep.
Imagine $1,000 gives you $40,000. Like, that's awesome.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I'm having people that came in quite some time ago that are just racing back in with 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,000. Yeah, they're coming quick.
Wow.
Yeah, my ears are burning.
Yeah.
So, oh man, that's awesome. That is awesome. So we ought to get paid out about the 20th, you think, of November or the 25th?
And I told Gene I needed to be paid by my birthday, the 26th.
Oh, good. That'd be a nice birthday gift. Yeah.
I want a birthday present. I want mine on the 26th. She's
Yeah.
laughing. Can I have it by the 26th? It wouldn't be any problem. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Now, I'm gonna send that email. Oh, yeah, I'll send that to you, though, Dennis.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Glenda, for talking.
Yeah, thanks, Glenda.
Not a problem. I needed a break anyway. My eyes are starting to close over my head because I'm trying to get another woman to tell me exactly what her EIN number is. And there's a couple other things that she left behind that she didn't do, and I need them for her because she came in as a business. So I need all that business information redone
Right.
so that she can actually get her money the proper way.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's how I come too. My business, I have the EIN as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do an EIN, you can do a business, that's fine. I just need
Okay.
to know that it's business that it comes in.
Of course.
You know, I ended up running through everything again, and I have a lot. And I thought, well, geez, there's not enough. As I was looking at the one chart that I have, that there's something missing here. There's a lot of people that I know came in that should have all of their information in there as far as business is concerned. But when Gary did it, they weren't there. And I'm going like, there's something wrong here. So I went and found exactly 10 the other day that were totally missed as being companies. They're in already, because I know them all.
Yeah.
But I didn't know they were a business, right? And I thought, well, better go look. And so, yeah, I got a whole bunch. I'm waiting for all that information to come back.
Wow.
It's fine.
Okay. Okay, James. Yeah, James, you'll send her email by text. Haven't seen it yet. You might have to wait.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it.
Okay, no problem then. Okay. Well, thanks again, Linda. I'm glad you got to take a break with us.
I got to take a break.
'Cause it was our benefit and our honor, so thank you. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay, you guys. All right. We'll be in
Bye
touch.
now.
We'll be in touch. Bye-bye. All right. Thanks, James. Back then, it was we just called it 5X, But we were pretty excited about it, But then it didn't quite pan out yet, so it's lingered on this long. And then he offered the smaller amounts, or actually they were taking almost any amount, even back then maybe. But I'm not a big player in it, but I only put in 1,000 when it turned into the 20X. But I had referred, 3 or 4 people, so that I'm hoping to get a little bit of